Hello and welcome to this week's RadioBubble podcast. We're back. Last week we gave you a little taster to what it'd be like this term in the RadioBubble studios, e.g. in the new Two Keys block. We've got Amy and Elise as two new reporters, Guy as the editor again, Tom Ely not here today, but we've got a lot coming up today. We're going to hear from the under-12A and under-12B hockey teams and a bit of reaction from their games and their training. And we've got the new librarian on the show, Dr. Ireland, talking all things the new library, how much money we're going to have spent on books, how many books we're going to have in the library. So you can hear some of them after the interview. But here is the interview with the new librarian at Denstone College. Dr. Ireland came from Berkhamsted School, an independent school this summer. She was there for 3 years. Now she's at Denstone. Here's what she's got to say. Well, the new library at Denstone College, something that everybody's been impressed with. I'm joined by the new librarian, Dr. Ireland. Why did you decide to come to Denstone?
It's very exciting, new challenge for me. Obviously, the library itself is an amazing building, and it's something I'm really proud to have been invited to be part of.
And coming from Berkhamsted School,
Yes.
Near London.
Yes.
What's the changes to you coming here from London?
Obviously it's a very different environment. It's a very similar school to the one I came from. I came from a school that was a mixed boarding, independent school. So in those terms, it was very similar. The actual libraries themselves were very different. I've come from two libraries, a lot more busy and lively for now, but obviously that might change here because we've got a new developing library and lots of plans for the library to make it more exciting. So it was very different, but it's obviously something that I'm really looking forward to doing.
You say some plans for the library. Any sort of clues on what those plans could be and what the direction in which Denstone as a school is looking to take this library?
It's probably twofold or a two-pronged attack. We're going to get obviously very involved with books. We've got many shelves to fill and a nice big budget to spend on books. So we're going to be very much focusing on getting new readers, people who love reading, people who aren't so keen on reading, and try and cater for all sorts of different tastes, from people who like picking up a magazine or a newspaper to people who really want to get stuck into the latest fiction or read to support their work or their studies or perhaps their university applications. So lots of different readers to get involved with the library. And then on the other hand, I'm very excited about being able to contribute towards helping people find out information, to develop their research skills, using books and any other means available, and the internet and everything else, to bring a really 21st century library.
You say 21st century library. Technology is very high at the moment. There's lots of schools around the UK and Ireland and wherever you look really starting to buy tablets, have lots more computers. Obviously Denstone have got a lot of computers in the music school now and in the main school. Is computers something we're looking at, or are we looking towards the tablets now, maybe the Kindles?
We're definitely having laptops in the library. They will be coming soon. There's lots of demand for those. So there is going to be 20 laptops that can be used by classes or individuals. So we've got our new screen. Another element of technology that the library now has is a fantastic security system, which can be tested by bleeping books through the barriers. But it also means that we're going to get a kiosk, a self-service kiosk, that people are going to be able to scan their own barcodes, their own books, and take responsibility for taking their own books out and bringing them back, which is very exciting and very modern and very up to date, and that's going to be really great. And we will hopefully in the future be exploring the possibilities of perhaps e-books, maybe e-readers, or using the different devices that you can bring into school, and perhaps making online magazines available. Lots and lots of different ideas that I have that I'll be sharing with and joining with the teachers to develop, and obviously with students as well. So if there's any recommendations that people would like to see in the library, either books, magazines, newspapers, online or paper, I would welcome those. I really would.
Thank you very much. So a very good interview. I hope you agree with indeed. Like I say, came from Berkhamsted School, an independent school, just like Denstone. Bit bigger in terms of pupils, but I think in terms of the stature of the school and where it is in, if there were and if there are school rankings. Like I said, there for 3 years. At that school, they had two libraries, as it was a boys' half and a girls' half school. 20,000 books to be bought into the new library, I believe. That's an estimate, though. And we've got also the possibility, like we said, about some new modern technology being brought into the library. But remember, you can go and see her, talk about the books. What books would you like to see in the library, and what things would you like to see done for the library? Just come and say to her. That's what she said to me, the message before. But very happy to be a Denstonian.